Pollinator-friendly habitat and native habitat will enhance nearby agriculture in a couple of ways. One of them is water filtration. Here in the Midwest, tiling is huge. We know we've lost hundreds, probably thousands of lakes. By adding in, restoring the land back to native habitat, what we're doing is improving water filtration, which adds to the water table. We're improving soil quality back to the area. We're helping to hold down erosion so that if soil is coming, eroding and blowing off from adjacent farm fields, the native prairie, because it's standing like we see around here, can help slow all of that down. So there are immediate effects of it, and then of course having the pollinators, next to the farm fields adds to it as well.
A native prairie can be aesthetically attractive to a lot of people, but there might be some people that would go, wow, that should be a cornfield or a cemetery or whatever, mowed grass, a golf course. So how do you look at the world is highly variable. Every one of us sees it differently, but aesthetics are one of those values that I would put on the list. I would say, well, look, a 50-acre field of wildflowers with some monarch butterflies flying around is more attractive than a soybean field or a cornfield for lots of reasons. You can feel confident that the soil's not eroding. You can feel good about the colors that are out there, the plant habitat, the insects that are flying around. So aesthetically, there's that value, and then there's very objective information on water preservation, soil conservation, and so on.
I've been here for over 20 years and I've never really seen an explosion like this, this kind of niche opportunity. And just kind of rough numbers, I would say we've probably planted about 1,500 acres of pollinator solar thus far. We have more on the books for next year. And the interesting thing too is this whole endeavor is gaining steam nationally. And so we're looking at other states. We're doing projects in Nebraska and Kansas and Texas. There's a lot of activity in New York, Georgia, New Mexico. So I think a lot of that has to do with people in the industry learning more about this notion, wanting to help out, wanting to save money, it's part of it, and just wanting to do the right thing. And I think there's programs in place that are also helping this as well.
Now, suddenly there's sort of this chance to do that in a way with solar, in that we're talking about hundreds of thousands of acres across the country that can provide energy, electricity. That's fabulous, but it can also provide habitat for pollinators, and of course those pollinators can have widespread benefits. And so we have a great opportunity for win-win here. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's not miss the boat. We really need to make it happen.